Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to drop the gearbox oil on the talaria Sting after 300 kilometers, like the manufacturer says, and then every thousands after. So first of all, apologies, I'm not a mechanic, so I will make mistakes. Please don't judge me. I just really want to do a video to show everyone what it looks like. So first thing is make sure the bike is absolutely, not absolutely, but straight enough. I made a mistake to put it on the side stand, and the oil basically just poured as I opened everything. So the first thing you need to do is take the bash plate off, screw here, screw here. This one has a nut at the back. Then you need to take the gearbox cover off. There's a nut just over there, a bolt and a bolt here. Once you're done, you've got the old cap filler here, so you can take that off. Now, the first time it was really tight, so I used a pair of pliers to open it up gently so I don't damage it. As I did that, that's when the oil poured, obviously, because it was on the side stand. So I've already done the drainage, by the way. I'm just showing you what it looks like in the end, but or the drain of the oil. As you can see, it's absolutely flat out full. It was flat out full when I took it off the first time, and of course now oil is pouring. It was flat out full the first time as well. So I essentially put 120 ml back in, 120 ml out, and it was absolutely full. So it's very simple to change the oil and to measure the oil on this bike. You just completely fill it full. That's essentially what my take is on this. Okay, so then you've got your 17 mil sprocket nut here. Take it off. I've already done it, so now I'm just going to tighten it back to 14 Newton meter, which is what it was when I took it off. I'll finish that later after the video to do it properly on the electronic caliper. Tighten that on, and you're done. So your oil is, the first one is pretty yucky. That looks like a mineral oil. The manufacturer recommends CL5, which is a mistake. It's GL5, 85 white, over 90. So I actually genuinely thought my good old Motorex gearbox oil would work out of, my two strokes. It's a different way. It's a complete different way. I'm not sure, so I would go with the manufacturer specification in here, and I've just put 85/90. And then in order to fill that in, you're gonna need a very small funnel, or in my case, I used syringe to fit it in, and works very well with the syringe. The one thing I really would like to applaud Talaria for is it's epic. That sump is magnetic underneath, so like an aftermarket KTM sump or anything like that. What a great idea. That's the sort of stuff that they do with this bike, the little details that makes it such at a high level. Well, at least it's a good product. So the one thing I would notice though is that cable here going to the side stand. They probably could have done a better job at the routing, but anyway, it's like your Segway, your Surround, they break literally after your first ride. But yeah, that's pretty much it to drop the oil on the gearbox and pull the oil back in. I had 120 mil out, 120 mil in, so that's pretty full on, pretty spot on, sorry. And then we'll just put the gearbox back together. I hope that helped everyone else. Have a good day.